In this video, I'll show you a different and relatively easier way of making a mixtape by matching beats without warping them. It's exactly the same as traditional beat matching on a turntable, except it's a digital platform. First, we should turn off grids in order to have a better workspace. Then drag the first track of the mixtape to the audio channel 1. Just drag it to the very beginning of the timeline. Now, drag the second track of the timeline. And please make sure that auto warping is off. To make sure, check Auto Warp Long Samples box through Preferences at Record Warp Launch tab. Using this way of beat matching, warping should always be off. Now I'm dragging the starting marker of the track 2 to the head of the first beat. I see a musical change at the end of track 1. I put the first beat in that area, then I'll hold track 2 and get it into a straight line with exactly the same beat. With the help of the zoom tool, I align 2 bits, trying to make the least mistakes I can, by the way. Now, counting from the marked point of track 1, I'll figure out the distance of 2 bars. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I put the second marker here. I marked the 2-bar distance mark on the first track. Now, I mark a distance of 2 bars from the beginning of the second track. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I cut it through, right through this beat. You can also right-click and split. I marked the first track with the marker, and to make it more clear for you, I marked second track by cropping it. By doing so, we marked 2 bars distance for both tracks. Now, we'll make this 2 length equal by turning transpose button for the second track. This is basically the same thing as slowing down or speeding up the turntable speed. By turning the transpose button or the detune knob on the clip view under transpose, that helps us to make more precise adjustments. We will set the length of the cropped second track equal to the space between the 2 markers of the first track. Then we can open the cropped part of track 2 with the right bracket. I hear that the beat is not well synchronized around this space, so I also zoom to be sure the beat I hear is not okay. Then again, using the transpose detune, I fine-tune on the second track. Now it's almost the end of track 2, so I pick one of the logical bar changes that is equivalent 4 times, and I put the marker here as the starting point of track 3. Then I drag track 3 to the first audio channel, and I bring the starting marker of the third track to the first beat, zooming in. So I throw away the part before the first beat. The clip starts directly with the first beat. Then I direct the first beat to the beat that I have just marked on the second track. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. I put the marker here, and then again I mark 2 bars distance. Now I'll mark 2 bars distance on the third track. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exactly this point. I crop the clip right here and delete the rest. I mark the 2 bars distance in track 2, and I crop the next song for 2 bars long, then using transpose and detune buttons, or I can also say by slowing down and speeding up, I place the part I cropped between markers. Then I check it a bit further to see if there is a slip on the beats, and if there is, I use detune again and do fine touches to make the beats come to the bottom. Okay, I changed my mind here, and third track will start playing a little later, close to the very end of second track. Now tempos for both tracks are equalized. Right now I'm just trying to pick a starting point, a musical starting point. I chose this beat. I will drag track 3 right to the beginning of this beat. Hope these 2 samples have worked for you well and help you to better understand this beat matching technique. Enjoy!